And before I go on, I would like to greet to all my subscribers and also my viewers. I hope all you guys are in good health and also your family. And for today's vlog, I would like to demonstrate on how to use these two kinds of Marine grinding tools. This tools is used for generator. So the purpose of these grinding tools is to restore the seat surface of the bulb set of generator, where is the intake and exhaust. So by this grinding tools, we can restore the original settings of the bulb set, like for example the angle of this bulb set. We must to put it back in original specification by the use of this bulb set grinding tools. And some other name for this is BSL, or bulb set lathe. So by these tools, we can minimize our time to make grind the bulb sets of generators, whereas the traditional grinding by manual, by use of our hand, and we use the old spindles, then put grinding paste on that surface of bulb set, then make it grind by hand. So it takes about 1 day or 2 days in one bulb set. Whereas these tools, if you use this in to grind in cylinder head bulb sets, intake and exhaust, it takes only about 2 hours. So we can save the time for this kind of tools. So first, I explain the electric power operated grinding tools. Then after, I explain also the second tools, that air supplied grinding tools. So watch this video until the end so that you can see what I'm doing, and also is very important for the newcomers on board, like engineers, especially to the cadet or some new fitters. This is the video that you are looking for, and also you can get the proper instruction, and also you must to follow what I'm doing, what are the adjustment, how much the feeding, and also the operations of these two kinds of grinding tools. So those are not subscribing on me, please click the subscribe button down below, and also the notification bell, so that when the time that I'm uploading another video, you must to notify, because this channel is not knowledgeable channel for the newcomers on working on ships, like fitters, cadet, and some engineers. This is useful blog today, because not only fitter who can use these tools, but all the engineers must know these tools, how to operate, because sometimes in ships there's no fitter anymore. So the engineer or the port engineer must take care of this
suggest you, if you want any information, you want to learn anything, please subscribe Ships Fitters TV.
Okay, so first to demonstrate the electric power operated. So this Chris Marine grinding tools is powered by electric. So first thing to do, we must to locate the angles written on the body of this Chris Marine tools. There is written there, one is 30 degrees, and number 2 is 0, and number 3 is 50 degrees. So we chose number 1 because our bulb seats intake and exhaust is in 30 degrees angle. So we chose number 1. That's why I put this pin on number 1 hole. Then after, we make markings. We put markings on the bulb seats surface so that it will be easy to locate when during grinding our feeding is good or not. So by this knob, if you turn clockwise, the tool bit goes up, and if you turn counterclockwise, the tool bit goes down. So that is the feeding move of this tool bit. So if you like feeding down, you must to turn counterclockwise. Then the feeding maximum is only 0.005 because that is the procedure of grinding, 0.005 millimeter. So after sitting there, you must to slack this clutch lock. This is clutch lock. If you turn clockwise, this tool bit moves goes down by the 30 degrees angle, and if you turn counterclockwise, it moves 30 degrees goes up like this. That is the movement of this clutch during automatic. If you turn counterclockwise or counterclockwise like that, is goes up. Clockwise goes down. That is his job of this knob. But after settings is completed, you must to turn this lock knob in lock position. So how to make this feeding? You must to turn little bit until the tool bit touching on the surface of bulb seat. Then after touching, that is the time that you put the clutch knob in lock position. So now I try to adjust the feeding knob in counterclockwise. Then after is touching on the surface of the bulb seat, then you put this lock knob so that it will automatically feeding this grinding tools. So now is already settings, and we try to start this electric grinding tools. So as I repeat, you must to lock this lock knob of clutch so that it will turn automatically. So the position of this tool bit now in the bottom. After running, it will goes up. That is the safety, because if you put this tool bit on the top, then goes down, maybe you hit this guide of this grinding tools. So now it's already starting from down goes up. Now it's already working. And also this RPM we must to control by this knob, because knob is frequency operated. If you put in high frequency, it will turn fast, and the lower frequency is turn slow. That is the procedure of this electric powered operated Chrismarine tools. And now already successful, and our grinding is complete in around 45 seconds. So now one bulb set is already completed, and the output is very nice and very efficient. They can recover about 99.9%. So that is the procedure of electric powered Chrismarine grinding tools. So after this, I explain also the pneumatic Chrismarine grinding tools. That pneumatic is air operated. After this, so we have two kinds. I tell you before, these are two kinds of Chrismarine: electric power operated and air power operated. So now, after this, I will also explain Alright, so this is the pneumatic or air operated Chrismarine grinding tools. So this is the photographic view of Chrismarine grinding tools that operated by air. So we cannot increase the RPM of these grinding tools because we are depending on the pressure of our air supplied to this machine. That is why this grinding tools is old type, and the one that I demonstrate while ago, that is electric power operated. So that is very fast. It can finish about 40 to 45 seconds in one bulb set, whereas this pneumatic or air operated, it lasts about 1 minute or 2 minutes before finish in one bulb set. So that is the difference between the electric and air operated grinding tools. So I demonstrate now on how to operate. By this knob, if you put down this knob, that is engaged in automatic, like that. That is automatic now. If you put up, that is free. You can turn, is very easy. But if you put this on down, that is automatic. Now it's very hard to put down because the gear inside is already engaged. So that is the time that when you turn this one, is automatically goes down and automatically goes up by shifting of this lever. So now after this automatic clutch is engaged or gear engaged, you must to put this knob in lock position and open the air, and this machine is running. This kind of machine, when you turn counterclockwise, the feeding goes up, and we put clockwise, the feeding goes down. As you seen there, I put the shifting lever on the top. You have one lever there. If you put shifting to other side, it will turn clockwise, and after shifting again to the other side like this, I put like that, it will turn counterclockwise. So that is the procedure of this pneumatic grinding tools of Chrismarine. So first thing to do, there is also a knob there. If you turn, seem like before, if you turn clockwise, this grinding stone will goes up. Then if you turn counterclockwise, the grinding stone goes down. So that is the procedure. After putting this engage knob in automatic position, also you must to lock this clutch lock so that it will be turned automatically, and also the settings here also 30 degrees. So that is the another system, because the electric operated is only put this pin on the number 1, whereas this pneumatic you must to adjust this pointer going to 30 degrees by slacking some Allens. That is the difference from the other model. So this kind of machine is little bit hard to operate than the electric. The electric is very easy. Now I starting feeding goes down, and as you seen there, you can see some spark. It means that one side is touching and the other side is not touching. That is the problem of this bulb seat. That's why we make grinding, because the surface of this bulb seat is not in correct position. That is why we must to grind this. So after turning several times and the bulb seat is already finished, so it takes about 2 to 3 minutes after finishing this one bulb seat. So that is the problem of this machine. It takes a long time than the electric, because as you see there is very slow turning, whereas the electric it can turn about 200 rpm per minute. So not simply this one is only turn about 20 to 30 turns per minute. That is the difference between the electric and air powered grinding machine. So now already finished, and we transfer to another bulb seat. So I hope that you can get what I'm demonstrate, so that it will be easy for you when the overhauling on your generators, and you must assign for grinding all the cylinders. So that is the procedure that I'm illustrated today, so that this blog it will be guide for you when your generator is on overhauling. But sometimes you must to, not sometimes but all the times, you must to take some extra precaution and take some PPE like goggles, because the small sparking there is consists of small particles, it will be hit your eyes, and our eyes are very precious. So once you hit your eyes, then you are in middle of the sea. It will contaminate. It will become red. You read your eyes, and after starting become inflammation, then that is the time that your eyes become easy getting red, then after worse and worse, then after big problem. So the safety precaution for that is you must to wear your goggles and like that, or face shield. So that is the good practice when you are grinding of this cylinder head bulb sets. So now I completed already the other one, then we transfer to the other bulb set. As you see, there is very nice grind. Yeah, you see that I already finished one. So the appearance of the surface of this bulb sheet is a little bit shine, but for me is very nice to use the electric. Electric is very nice, smooth surface, and also if you touch the surface, you cannot feel some grooves. Not same this grinding stone, you can feel some little bit groove. So what we can do, because this is only we have on ship, so that is why we we use this one. But the recovery of this one is around 90%. Not same with the electric is 99.9. But anyway, our bulb set is back to the original specification by the use of this Chrismarine grinding tools. Even though our tool bit is used is grinding stone, but it will be okay. So that is the disadvantage of this pneumatic Chrismarine grinding tools. So mostly this pneumatic grinding tools is used if your ship become 10 years old to 20 years old. But the new ships now is using this electric Chrismarine tools. This kind of grinding tools is obsolete to the new ships. And that's all, and this is the last bulb set that I grind, and the tree is already completed. So I hope that you can get my demonstration. And now we are fully completed, from 2 from intake and 2 from exhaust. So it means that this cylinder head is already complete grinding, and we transfer to another cylinder head, because we have to grind 6 pieces cylinder head. These 6 pieces cylinder head, it takes about 2 to 3 days grinding, because first you must to clean, then after that the washing all the carbon, But if all this cylinder head is already clean, we can grind 3 pieces cylinder head in one day. So that is the maximum speed, because our grinding tools is very slow turning. That is why three pieces cylinder head in one day. So that's all I can share you guys. I hope that you can get all my demonstration, so that this demonstration you can use this in your ships when your generator is in overhauling period. So I hope that this blog we can help you on your next assigned job. And thank you for watching, and please subscribe my channel, and God bless.